Next we have the other exclude LOD. So I'll another view to explain the same. I have my sales split up across each month in each region. So in central region, in the month of January, these are the sales that happen across all the years. So likewise for all the regions and months. Now let's say I want, if you can see here in the tooltip, I'm comparing the sales value for January in central region with the overall sales. Okay, and how do I achieve that? How do I get the total sales? One way is I can write a fixed LOD at a January level, okay, and get the total sales. So that will give me for in the month of January what is the total sales that happened. So I can easily compare. We can do that as well. So other thing that we can do is we can use exclude expression. I wrote this simple calculation which so what is my level of detail of the view? My level of detail of the view is 2 dimensions, which is region at a month level, each mark at a region set in a particular month. So now I want my total sales. If I want to get total sales, I just need to remove region level of detail. So that will leave me with only month level. So my sum sales excluded region detail will give me sales that happened in the month of January across all the years. So that's what exclude expression can do. So from the level of detail that has in the view, you can exclude one or more dimensions or the details that you don't want, and then perform the calculation at that level. So here we are doing a calculation. This means basically we are doing calculation at the month level, and then we click OK, and so that value is shown here as 94,925. It remains same for when as long as we are on the same month, since the calculation will remain same. This one is clear, right?
Yeah.
Let me open this one as well. So yeah, this is the excluded one. So basically here the visualization level of detail, it will exclude one particular level of detail, and whatever the value that is there, if it's just as we saw, it will duplicate that value to the all the regions as we saw here. So the same value, that 94,000, is duplicated for the all the values, so it will duplicate it.
Okay, just to be clear,
Yes.
94,000 is the sales of January.
Yes.
It's not divided by the region.
No, it's not divided by region. It's the sales that happened in January month. Give me a second.
But why the graph then are different in every?
No.
Currently,
So
the graph. Yeah.
So the value, the bar length of the bar graph is only plotted using the sales value. That is taking into consideration both central region and the month. It's not the total value. If I put the total value exclude sales, it will be same. So the same length. Understood? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is so basically to introduce you to this level of detail of expression, we'll go in depth of these detail expressions and how they differ from each other and how filters affect each of these things in the upcoming sessions. And here I have one more example of the fixed level of detail example. So I'm actually running out of time. So here what I did was, for each customer I just need to extract when that particular customer has joined. Okay, so if you can see, this particular customer ID has given orders in these years 2011, 2013 and 2014. All I need to extract is what is the minimum value of these values, so that I can get that value, that I can consider that value as that's the first year in which this particular customer ID has given a certain order. So that will be his joining year. So I can use a fixed expression. Can anyone want to try, like how the calculation should look to achieve this kind of number?
Fixed
Fixed
minimum order date.
Let's go with fixed expression.
Uh, fixed customer ID, minimum year of order, the order date.
Correct. So for each customer ID, it will look all the years in that customer ID has, and will give you the minimum of that. So fixed customer ID, minimum of year ID. Yeah. And there is one more thing that I want to discuss and close today. So the fixed and this level details, there is a small catch. It's I know many of you would know it, but I just want to mention as it's important. So here the Viz level is at a city level. Viz level of detail is at a city level, and I created a simple calculation. Fixed state, right? Fixed state level sales. I created a calculation at a state level to give me return the sum of sales. Now my level of detail of the view is greater than my level of detail of the calculation. Okay. That's why what's happening here is, here we have state and city as a single value, but if we go to these examples where we have multiple cities in a state, the value is duplicated, as we know. Okay, here my level of detail of the view is greater than my level of detail of the calculation. When I reduce to state level, my level of detail of the view and calculations are same, so these numbers are same. When I go back even to at the country level, my level of detail of the view is greater than my level of detail of the calculation is greater than my level of detail of the view. So it's basically aggregating. Here it's aggregating when my calculation level is greater. Here it's when both are same, it just gives me duplicate same values. When my calculation level is at a lower level than the view level, it duplicates. This is something it can help sometimes. So so this is basically today's session. I just wanted to introduce you to all these different levels and aggregation types that we have, expressions that we have. From next session, what we'll do is we'll dig deeper between the differences between these, and when to use which of these things, and what are the advantages for each of these things on different scenarios, etc. All those things. Any questions in today's sessions so far?
So Jagadish, okay. So you don't necessarily have to answer this now. If you want to answer it in the next session, that's also fine. So in this particular case, as you're showing the example, right? So I understand that. So you have used fixed LOD here, right? State
Yes.
level. So at a fixed at a state level or above, it has duplicated both the numbers between sales and fixed state level. But when you went to a lower granularity, why does it still have same numbers? So for example, so you understood the question. So see here, I understand that okay, these two are same, right? 925, 925, they're same. That's fine. Because this is at a higher granularity. Okay, but when you but even here, I'm not sure what it means when you say fixed state level, but we are showing at a country level. But when you go to a lower level of granularity, just click on So when you do this, so these numbers are showing same. Both, in fact, they are showing same at all points in time, is it?
No. So here we only have one city in a state. Okay, that's why at a state level calculation it's same. So if we can have to see cases like this, let's assuming that there are multiple cities, then the value is duplicated.
Acha. Okay, understood. I think this is clear. So this, got it. You go for, so there is no further granularity, is it, at this point in time?
If we go, let's say,
Jagadish?
Yeah.
If you see that, last row, which is having different numbers as such, like 653 and 1287.
View data, full data. Where's my sales? So my sales is
Suited.
fixed state level. State level sales is showing 1287. Strange. Okay, let me quickly.
Jagdish, you can check this later
Yeah.
when you have more time, and then you can get back. I'm sure there are some intricacies there that you need to understand.
I was asking actually some questions. Is it the same question like when these values will duplicate?
Correct. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That was the question actually.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. I'll take a look at why these values are different. Actually, they should
Yeah.
be. I'll take a look and I'll come back to you.